And making his way to the cage, Nico Echeverry. 5'8", 28 years of age, 7-2 as a professional, currently sitting on a 3-fight win streak. His most recent fight was a rear naked choke victory over the double tough Aaron Reeves at Fury Fighting Championship 33. That victory earned him the title shot here tonight against Victor Martinez. And there you see Drew Radicek in his corner, preparing him, final preparations for his championship fight. This will be, as far as I know, Nico's first five-minute round matchup. But I've seen many of Nico's fights, called plenty of action for him. I mean, he's a character. He loves to go out there and entertain. Very confident that he prepared for this five-minute round fight. That's going to be interesting to see if they make it into rounds 4 and 5. Who's going to respond better? Final touches there by his coach, Nico Echeverry, getting ready for battle.
And one interesting thing I was just looking up here online, they share a common opponent in Gleitson Cuttis, who is the who had a lot of hype momentum, the jiu-jitsu guy that Victor just beat. He beat Nico a few fights back. So Gleitson has a win over Nico. Victor has a win over Gleitson.
Yeah, and then Gleitson is Victor's most recent victory. He beat Nico back in 2018. So that's going to be interesting to see. Nico Echeverry ready for action. Some people might just think that, hey, that's enough for them to want to think that Victor is going to be the automatic victor. But, oh, hey, pun intended, hey. But no, as we say, hey, Frazier beats Ali, Foreman beats Frazier, and then what happens? Ali beats Frazier.
Yeah,
Ali beats Foreman.
What did they say? Styles make fights. Styles make fights. And again, there was a few fights ago for Nico, so he's coming off 3 wins in a row. Victor's coming off some wins, but you know, it's just who's improved more, who can impose their will tonight.
Well, that's an interesting story that unfolded there that you just revealed. As we see,
thanks again for the Fury staff for providing the last hour.
As we have Victor Martinez making his way to the cage, 10-4 as a professional, currently sitting on a 4-fight win streak. As we said, his most recent victory was a split decision victory over Gleitson Curtis at Fury Fighting Championship 30. 28 years of age, 5'8". That fight took place in March. Nico's most recent fight was in June, so both of these competitors have been active, have been staying sharp this whole year. So you got to think that they are ready for a five-minute round.
Absolutely. And the other thing that I've been looking at, Nico's coming off of finishes. He's got finishes, and looks like Victor's definitely winning. He just looks like he's winning some tough decisions here too. So I think if the fighters start breaking that down, maybe their coaches are breaking that down. It's definitely something you want to carry in confidence. And if Nico's putting people away, Victor's decisioning, winning, but who's going to be able to impose the will tonight? Is Victor going to collect another win? Decision? Is Nico going to be able to stop him? And Nico's got stoppages by submissions and strikes.
Who has the will to win? Victor Martinez, ready for action.
He holds a professional record of 7 victories, only 2 defeats. Introducing Nico Echeverry.
There we see a great shot of Nico in his pre-fight ritual.
And introducing his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. He's in his 5 feet, ages taller than weight of Michigan, 155.2 pounds. Representing Team for Health, BJJ.
Victor Martinez, Nico Echeverry. The battle for the lightweight championship is officially underway.
They call him the Brick, Vic the Brick Martinez. Funny story is how he got that nickname is because his head's the size of a fucking brick. Nice leg kick there from Nico. Look, these guys both coming out striking, very polished.
Nico looks nice and relaxed out there. Has a lot of confidence in himself. I've seen many of his fights, and he's always composed, always relaxed. Also willing to take risks. I've seen him do some crazy stuff out there. Victor looking strong, trying to press the action.
Oh, nice slip under that.
Yeah, that was smooth by Victor.
Got that big head out of the way there.
Got the brick out of the way.
Yeah, I was just about to say, took the brick out of the way. Took the brick out of the way.
Oh, double jab there by Nico.
And Nico's pressuring a little more than Victor.
Oh,
nice.
Goodness. Those suck. Dang.
Nice way to fuck up a good fight.
What did he say? It's okay, I know you got...
Yeah.
Oh, I think he said, I know you could use them anyway.
I don't know. I was just thinking in my head, I said it out loud, nice way to F up a fight. It was a great round, man. Pretty, very good. And then boom. You hate to see the break in the action, I guess is what I'm trying to get at.
The thing that sucks about the groin shots is that even, you really don't recover from that.
Oh,
I mean, that's going to be, irritating you for the rest of the night.
Oh,
Females, you may not understand, but any guy that's taken one down there, which probably is every living male, knows that you don't recover from that for a couple hours.
The next day. I mean, it's definitely going to be stinging. I mean, that I heard is it don't really take conditioning, but I mean that takes some gas out of the tank, man. You take a few of those in a fight or one good one, it just you never feel right after the next part of the round.
And and with that said, luckily I never took a low blow in a fight, but because that does weaken you, I would respond in kind. I wouldn't give it I'd just say, hey man, even though they give you time to recover, you don't recover, and so let's even the odds. You give me one, I'm gonna tit for tat.
Yep.
Make it look like an accident.
Yeah, eye for an eye. Come out shaking the hands right there, some sportsmanship, just as an accident, but again, like I said, it breaks the action, and it was a pretty competitive fight at that point. Still is, but it's that delay. Looked like Nico switched to southpaw. Oh, nice head kick there.
So typically when a fighter tries to switch it up, they're trying to throw their their opponent's rhythm off.
Go for the takedown there. Victor was able to step around.
Nico switches right back to conventional.
Oh, nice right hand from Victor.
Yeah, I know, that was a sweet little counter.
Oh, beautiful.
Victor looking very sharp with his strikes here. Curious to see how well his grappling will fare up. As he says, he holds that solid victory.
Nice takedown there.
Over Curtis. But Echeverry now scores with a big takedown, countering this the leg kick. Echeverry enjoying half guard position.
Nico really looking for Kimura there, or pressing the hip where it was.
Yeah, and Victor felt it and bumped into underhook.
Moved real quick.
Echeverry now needs to be careful with his balance. Transitions to mount.
Oh, nice.
Oh, possible triangle attempt here by Echeverry.
Oh, he's got his legs locked around
Incredible setup.
This is a beautiful transition from both fighters, except Victor's now on the bad end of it. He was trying to get out that back door, man, but Nico got him out. He got out.
Good attempt there by Echeverry.
Nico back to his feet.
And this is what a championship fight is all about.
Nice straight right hand there from Victor.
So the story of the fight. Victor looking sharp with the strikes. Echeverry showing what he can do on the ground. Both fighters threatening each other. Victor's is landing the more crisp punches to the face.
Oh, nice kick. Oh, nice takedown.
Another takedown there by Echeverry.
Nico really put that good combination together with that kick and that takedown. Attacking the rear naked choke. Got it wrapped around his jaw.
Can Echeverry squeeze out the rear naked choke around the jaw? You see the grimace in the face of Victor.
He's in some pain, man. That's again on that face crank. He's attacking it right from the other side.
Echeverry trying to wear out Victor. Plenty of time left, minute 20.
Looks like Victor's got the composed now. He's composed a little bit.
And he's got the arm trap too. That gives Victor one less thing to defend his face with. If Echeverry can't get the armbar here, he might want to opt to throw some strikes on that undefended face on the other side.
Back in the armbar,
oh, he took a risk and he gave up position. He still has it.
There it is. Oh, Victor got out. Back to his feet.
Awesome submission attempts there. And Victor shows what he can do.
I think he's a little upset there. He's trying to win the round now, close the round.
Martinez responds in kind with what he's strong at, the striking.
I was scared, thinking the name of his coach, man. It slips my mind, but Victor's got a very solid boxing coach there in FAR. So I know he's doing a lot of rounds of boxing with some great boxers in the area. Of course, it's MMA, but
oh, Victor there was threatening Echeverry there with the guillotine as he was at the single, but Echeverry just imposes that takedown, still scores. 3 takedowns scored by Echeverry in this round. That's going to score big.
He's climbing the back, going for the arm again.
Awesome first round here by Echeverry and Victor Martinez. This is what a championship fight is all about, baby.
That's going to be an interesting round. I think you give it to Echeverry. What do you think?
I give a slight edge to Echeverry. Martinez scored the crisper strikes, but I give this edge to the superior grappling and effective grappling control by Echeverry. He also had several submission attempts, and with that, I give a slight edge in the round to Echeverry.
Yeah, Victor definitely looked more polished with his hands. And again, like I was saying, he had a great boxing coach. He does a lot of boxing rounds, works the boxing there. So I feel he's got the edge as far as boxing, tit for tat. But Echeverry just put a better complete package together in that round of MMA. With the kicks, with the dominant back position.
The story of this fight, can Echeverry impose his grappling on the striker in Victor Martinez?
Victor Brick Martinez.
Nico cracking jokes even though he got kicked in the groin earlier. And as I said, not afraid to take risk. I mean, he was getting high there with those back takes, you know, but he was going for it. He was going for submission attempts because of it.
Yeah. He's definitely looking to finish the show with something. Not just sit there and have the position.
I mean, both of these guys look in phenomenal shape.
Nice slip jab with that, Victor. Came around.
Once again, as we see the crisp striking. Oh my goodness! Will we see? The referee decides to stop the fight. I mean, that was a great knockdown. That was a solid knockdown by Victor, but the referee decides to stop it. I mean, it was almost like a knee-jerk reaction. He didn't even, you know, I hate to argue with the referee deciding to stop the fight, but I mean, I think that was a bad stoppage there. I mean, Echeverry got knocked down. You know, he has to take responsibility for getting knocked down, but I mean, he was still in the fight though.
There's the only thing that I'm going to say, because Frank Collazo is one of the better referees in Texas. We do have. I mean, again, we're sitting over here from this angle. The only thing I can think of is Frank saw Nico's maybe eyes go roll in the back of his head, and when he fell down, he felt that he was out. At that moment, he fell, but he looked like he recovered quick. So
you know, I mean, I can't take that away from Victor as far as Victor landed one hell of a right hand.
Beautiful.
I mean, the striking was precise. The striking was sharp all night long, and he was waiting for that opening, and he drops Echeverry. I just would have loved to have seen. I mean, we saw a great story unfolding there between these two fighters.
I mean, that's again one of those fights that you're just like, oh man, if the referee had let it go a little bit longer. But again, you know, that's what he's out there for, to take care of the fighters. If he felt that Nico was out when that right hand landed and put him down,
you know, I'm talking from the perspective as a fighter. I mean, if I was Echeverry, I'd be pissed right now.
No, yeah, I completely agree.
I would take responsibility, though. I mean, he got knocked down, brother. I mean, he put himself in that position.
31 seconds in round number 2 to declare your winner by TKO to the strikes. And your
Victor Martinez is your new Fury Fighting Championship lightweight champion with an awesome performance, knockout victory over Nico Echeverry. I mean, his hands were sharp all night. I mean, I give Victor credit. You know, what I was saying, I'm not taking anything away from Victor.
It was a great shot, man. He landed a clean shot. It put him down. You know, it's just like, shit, man. You know, the referee's in there for a reason. He made the call. We can't argue with him, at that point.
I was I was loving watching these two just show what they got. I mean, that's what a mixed martial arts fight should be. I mean, you see.
Championship fight. That was 100% championship fight.
Let's see what Victor has to say.
Congratulations on a big victory. Once again, your winner and new Fury FC lightweight champion, Victor Martinez.
You know,
it's just one of those fights, man.
The referee, if a fighter is unable to intelligently defend himself, the referee is in a position he has to stop it. So,
I mean, we're sitting here watching it. That was a beautiful right hand. Nico falls like a sack of potatoes, but he recovered. And as you know, the referee's diving in. Nico's recovering. It's just like, shit, man.
You know, I feel it.
What if it would have kept going? You know,
if this was an amateur fight, I would be okay.
Oh,
hey,
100%,
give